Alright, good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you're doing well today. I apologize for being missing in action lately. I haven't felt well and I've been in the bed sick. Sorry for the interruption. I wanted to light this candle if I may. There we go. I ordered another one of those. It should be here tomorrow or so. Someday soon. Anyway, my hands are also very dry. I've pretty much been asleep since I got home from work on Friday. And I've been negative for COVID, but the girl who was getting a ride to and from the office with me left Friday morning because she tested positive for COVID. So I feel extremely blessed that I don't have COVID, but I have something. And I'm tired. I've been tired all week, and that's probably why. Let's just check the energy real quick, because the songs would indicate there may be some negativity. Looks like we might be okay. Yeah, we're okay. There's a little bit of negativity, but not too much. Not too bad. Alright, so let's get started. The first song that came through was Only God Knows Why by Kid Rock. Okay, here, I got the phone now. Only God Knows Why by Kid Rock, and it goes like this. Only God Knows Why, Kid Rock. Only God Knows Why, Kid Rock. Hopefully I have the energy to get through this video. I've been sitting here trying to find myself. I get behind myself. I need to rewind myself. Looking for the payback, listen for the playback. They say every man bleeds just like me. And I feel like number one, yet I'm last in line. I watched my youngest son and it helps to pass the time. I take too many pills that help to ease the pain. I make a couple dollar bills, still I feel the same. Everybody knows my name. They say it way out loud. A lot of folks fuck with me. It's hard to hang out in crowds. I guess that's the price you pay to be some big shot like I am. Outstretched hands and one night stands. Still I can't find love. And when your walls come tumbling down, I will always be around. And when your walls come tumbling down, I will always be around. People don't know about the things I say and do. They don't understand about the shit that I've been through. It's been so long since I've been home. I've been gone away far too long. Maybe I forgot all the things I miss. Oh, somehow I know there's more to life than this. I said it too many times and I still stand firm. You get what you put in and people get what they deserve. Still I haven't seen mine. No, I ain't seen mine. I'm stuck giving, just ain't been getting. I've been walking that there line. So I I think I'll keep on walking with my head held high. I'll keep moving on, and only God knows why. Only God knows why, only God knows why, only God knows why, only God knows why. Basically, that's how it goes. And then I got this song.
Maybe not.
Before I Forgot, Slipknot. Or Before I Forget. Before I Forget, Slipknot. Go, stapled shut inside and outside world, and I'm sealed in tight, bizarre, but right at home. Claustrophobic, closing in, and I'm in. Claustrophobic, not again. I'm smeared across the page and doused with gasoline. I wear you like a stain, yet I'm the one who's obscene. Catch me upon all your swords. Catch me upon all your sword little insurrections. I've got no time to lose, and I'm just caught up in all the cattle. Fray the strings, throw the shapes. Hold your breath and listen. I am a world before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. Before I forget that I am a world before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. Before I forget. I'm ripped across the ditch and settled in the dirt. And I wear you like a stitch, yet I'm the one who's hurt. Pay attention to your twisted little indiscretions. I've got no right to win. I'm just caught up in all the battles. Locked in clutch, pushed in place. Hold your breath and listen. I'm a world before I'm a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. Before I forget that I had a world before I am a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. Before I forget. My end, it justifies my means. All I ever do is delay my every attempt to evade. That other road in my head. I lost my place. The other road in my head, it justifies my means. All I ever do is delay my every attempt to evade. The end of the road, I am a world before I'm a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget. Before I forget that I'm a world before I'm a man. I was a creature before I could stand. I will remember before I forget that I'm a world before I could stand. I don't really understand that song. Maybe it makes sense to you. And I said, what's going to happen with these two people? And this is what I got. Stand by me, Dave Finley. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. Darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. And when the night that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you can stand by me. Darling, 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 by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand now. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Now, whenever you're in trouble, can you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Oh, 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 yeah, you can. So, only God knows why, and somebody is trying to remember before they forget, and they want you to stand by them. I don't know that I understand the music. I'm not going to pretend to. When I cleaned up the table, though, I did find some trinkets. I found a maple or a marijuana leaf, maybe significant to someone. I found a really old, nasty, dirty infinity sign. I found a starfish. I found 2 balls. This could be Christmas ornaments or some kind of balls. And I found never, never give up. Never, never, never give up. So those are the trinkets that I found on the floor after the reading. And I'll put those back in the bronze bowl. Alright, prayer please for whoever you're giving this reading to, Spirit. I'm hearing Jack of all trades, Master of none. Dear God, thank you for giving me my family to love and care for. Help me share with them your Spirit's warmth and love as you bless them with grace and peace. May we as one family live together in heaven. Amen. So this is about your family. What virtues are you working on in this person's family, Spirit? May I see what virtues you're working on in their family? Contentment. You're teaching them how to be content. You're teaching them to have faith. There's a lot of gray showing up here so far. You're showing them how to take care of their money. And there's a lack of love here somehow. The love is in reverse. Alright, let's see if we can find out how this happened. Show me how this happened, please. There was a mature male in reverse, and they wanted to change. So somehow this person ended up, a person when they're upright, they are doing the right things, thinking the right things, feeling the right things. When they show up in reverse, they have a very negative thought, or they're no longer with you. So somehow there's a mature man that's either no longer with you, that's number 5, or they were immature and they wanted to change. But somehow this mature man was looking forward to some change. Alright, show me what was being kept secret. The main male. Somebody had a main male in secret. And what's being shown? unexpected income. And what's going to happen next? Somebody's going to go on a journey. Somebody's going to go on a trip. A journey. That's what's going to happen next. And there's a marriage in reverse on the bottom of the deck. So you may be ready for a change in your marriage because you know that somebody has a main male in secret, or you may be this main male in secret, and you have unexpected income, and so you want to go on a journey. Alright. Show me a little bit further how this happens, Spirit. I'm not going to read the pre-shuffles. How did this happen, Spirit? Alright, show me how this happened, please. Your cards keep moving on the floor. You had to watch what you say, but you wouldn't. You weren't watching what you were saying, and you were like, just fucking say it. Resentment kills the magic. So you were talking shit. What was being hidden besides the main male? Maybe you were hiding the fact that you are the main male. Secretly, it's not that serious. Laugh, fuckers. Don't let the bullshit make you bitter. So secretly you thought this was funny and that it wasn't that serious. And what's being shown? That it's time for anal. It's time to examine this matter a little deeper. And what did you find when you examined it deeper? What did you find? That you wanted to be alone. You wanted to go solo. So what are you going to do next? You're going to agree to disagree. Agree to disagree about what? Doing the dishes. So somehow you argue with somebody about housework. Why are you arguing about housework? Because they're still waiting. What are they waiting for? For you to unplug. Tantrums are for babies. And one of you is doing too many chores. So you're fighting about housework. And one of you might be on the phone too much. And they're like, I wish you'd get off that phone and do this housework. And you throw a tantrum. Why do you secretly think it's not that serious? Big strong answers only, please. Why do you... Oh, you're over this. Why do you think it's not that serious when it comes to the main male, number one? That's the Emperor. Why do you think it's not that serious? Because you can't say thank you enough. What does that have to do with being serious? You want to spend time with them, and interrupting is for assholes. Let them finish. Alright. And your boundaries are trash. And you're having to love the one you're with, but it came out in reverse. So it's like you don't love the one you're with. Show me how you secretly feel about the one you're with. I don't know how to let you go. and I couldn't tell you face to face. Face to face. Why did I say faith to faith? Face to face. What would the other person say to you? They would say, I know we have a soul connection, and I don't know what to say. Alright. What would you say about the soul connection? You would say, you can't come with me. And what would they say in return? They would say, I understand you better now. And you're so easy to see through, but I forgive you, and I hope you're happy for me. Leaving you hurt me too. So it looks like you left somebody. Alright, let's see if we can find out how this breakup happened. I'm going to pick these cards up because we know what's going on here now. You're with somebody and you argue with them about doing the dishes. You were waiting for unexpected income because there was a mature male who wouldn't change. And you had a main male in secret. And I don't know, there's a card missing. You're not part of my plan. Maybe it got put up in the wrong deck. Let's see. Yeah, you were going to go on a journey. You have plans to go somewhere. Alright, show me how this happened, Spirit. How did this happen? You were on the verge of telling somebody something. What was being hidden? That somebody was hard to read when it comes to I choose you in reverse. So secretly, you weren't sure if they chose you or not. Alright, what's being shown? That somebody has a secret love. Somebody can't be trusted. It's not only you, and focus on yourself. And what's going to happen next? Somebody's going to be all in your head. It's a divine union. Don't lose hope. Don't have regrets. You have telepathy. And what is your telepathy saying to you? It's saying to you that this is a friend that you support and they're worth waiting for. And you're haunted because it's not the right time. And you feel like they've moved on. What's the truth about them moving on? The truth is that they feel helpless because of you having a rebound and they're undecided about moving on. What are they leaning towards? They're leaning towards something being not for you, not dating, and not having true love. What are you on the verge of telling this person? That you're stalking them and you feel divinely guided. Divinely guided for what? To have a fling. Clarify the truth about that. The truth is that you couldn't work and you couldn't make a decision. What should you have done instead? Been in denial. Why should they have been in denial? You were angry. The truth is you were in denial because you were angry because somebody got away and you couldn't let them go because it wasn't the right time. Why can't you choose them? Because you're overthinking and you've shut down. And what should you do instead? It's your choice. What are you leaning towards? Pretending. About what? A lot. Like, don't wait for me. There's somebody who's escaping. You're trying to correct a mistake. You're trying not to have drama. You're trying not for... There's jealousy and drama here. So you can't force it. You can't trust the plan. It's you first, and is the grass greener. So you're with somebody and you have a new love. This person that you're with, they're not going to let you be with this new person. It's just facts. And you're pissed off about it, but you're not going to do anything about it. And I want to find out why. Let me take all these cards. For some reason, somebody's going on a journey, though. You have a secret love here. Alright, let's talk about why this person won't choose this new love. Why won't they choose the new love, Spirit? What's the hold up? The new love came out. They do choose the new love. Why don't they make moves on the new love? Because right now they're stalking them. Trust their intuition. More cards came out. They're worried. Trust your intuition. They want to be alone. And they're stalking. Alright, why don't they make moves on the new love? Because it's your choice. And they're not going to wait for you. And so you're going to be pretending. Pretending what? That this is an epiphany. What's your epiphany? That you want to have a rebound. Clarify the rebound. Focus on yourself. What are you hiding besides the fact that you're stalking? That you don't want to lose hope. And you're arrogant because this is not a divine union. So whoever you're with is not a divine union. And you've lost hope and you have arrogance. What are you showing this person? That I love you and it's divinely guided. And what's the truth? That this was a mistake and somebody's using something to escape. And what's going to happen next? You're going to stop having late nights. Why? Because somebody's going to stop being a player. They can't move on from a commitment. Why can't they move on from this commitment? Because make them prove it, that they're not missing you, that you're not clueless, that you haven't got unsent messages, that you're taking it slow and you want a divorce. Truth about the divorce. You're giving them one last chance when it comes to online dating before you eliminate them, because this is making you feel helpless. Outcome of the one last chance and elimination. You're in denial about what decision you should make. What are they leaning towards? Somebody forever changed your life without even trying. You don't want to be haunted. You know they're worth waiting for. And you know that they have telepathy with you. What are they telling you with their telepathy? To stop talking about them, to stop having a desire to win, stop letting someone control you. You know the grass is greener. And you're on the verge of saying this. Alright, what would they say to you? They would say, I think I'm falling in love with you. And what would you say to them? You would say, do you know who really loves you? Me, but I'd never tell you. And I just want honesty. Why do you keep lying to me? And did you block me? My calls are going to voicemail. And what else would they say to you? They would say, I wish I was there with you. Do you know who are you really? You change up on me all the time. And I reread all of our text messages over and over. And I think I could marry you one day. Alright, what's the gossip that nobody cares about? How did this happen? Somebody did not want to fight for what they love, and they were not a great actor. What were they hiding? That the sugar and the salt both look the same. And what's being shown? That there's evidence of cheating. There was a pregnancy test and there was betrayal. And what's the outcome? That somebody's money hungry, shit's about to explode, there's going to be a divorce, they're venting and talking about your issues and how you're fulfilling a fantasy. Outcome of explosion, you're going to brainstorm and figure this out. What are you figuring out? That somebody's a player. And what are you going to do about it? You're going to need anger management because you're a hater. And what's going to happen with that? You can't burn the evidence. Somebody's going to be destroyed. They're spoiled. You used to be in love with this person, but now the game is over because somebody is attracting like a moth to a flame. Outcome of the person attracting like a moth to a flame. They're going to have to protect themselves and keep themselves safe because people won't even fake apologize to them. And somebody's going to argue and put them in their place. Outcome of protecting themselves. You already know the tea. They fucked up. And somebody here is sick. And they're writing it out. Anything else we need to know? How were they betrayed? They've been writing it out. Somebody got him in trouble with the law because of some bad choices they made. They're over it and tired of the drama, and now the person is depressed because of a private relationship, being busy, and caution. It sounds like to me you need to get away from this person for real. Alright. The lover's stuck to the bottom of the deck. There could be a Gemini involved. How are you working in person A's life, Spirit? How are you working in this situation in general? How are you working here? May I see, please? I'm getting really hot. Capricorn, the devil with fear. What's the energy to overcome? This is a lot of passion or anger involved here. I'm getting really hot. What's the energy to overcome? The world, this being over. And what's going to pull it together? Judgment, you're going to see the truth about it. And the Fool on the bottom of the deck in reverse. So you're almost ready to take a risk. But for some reason you won't. Why is the devil here? The devil is because somebody has a strong desire to apologize. Why is the World here? Because you have no family, home, and commitment. Alright, and why is Judgment here? Because you're closed off, guarded, and resistant to a third party. And why is the Fool here? Because you're ready to start something new. You're ready for a new opportunity. The fall is here. You may have been ready, or you might be getting ready to make a new opportunity in the coming fall. What is the apology in reverse about? Because your ancestors and guides are not helping you. Not helping you with what? This twin flame. Why are they not helping you with the twin flame? Because of an Ace of Cups in reverse. That could be a lost pregnancy or a new love. Clarify the Ace of Cups in reverse. Divine Masculine is here with confusion and illusions. So, this strong desire to apologize is about a love that was withdrawn or a baby that you lost. And Divine Masculine has been confused. Your spirit guides aren't helping. Why is family, commitment, and home here? Because this is what needs to end. And it has to do with no more gifts in abundance until you take a leap of faith. And why is judgment over here? Because it's time for a reunion with a soul tie to stop being so full of shit. Your vanity and pride are in reverse and form a solid foundation. And why is the Fool here? The Fool is here because of an unexpected storm in reverse. What do you mean unexpected storm? You need healing. Divine Feminine is here, and avoidance. Why is she avoiding you? Because she's tired of being separated from you. And what's going to be the outcome here? Your North Node is in reverse. Why is it in reverse? Because you need to have an epiphany about how detached and cold you've been to this person. And love yourself. Why is the Devil here? Because there's been deception about the memories. Clarify the deception about the memories. Somebody was hurt here. You manifested somebody to be hurt. Clarify how you manifested somebody being hurt. You manifested somebody to get hurt here. You were being real patient, and while you were being patient, you were frozen. Sagittarius, Gemini, and being cold. And what the hell? What's the World here for? Because of the truth. The truth is coming out about children. What's the truth about the children? Somebody got hurt. And this is divinely guided. Why was it divinely guided for their hurt? Because somebody had to wait a long time for somebody to take a risk. We see that over here. And why is judgment here? Because of justice. Somebody is seeing the truth about what would bring this to justice. And it has to do with them not being able to overcome this. Why can't they move? Because they're healing and they're hearing the truth. And what's the truth they're hearing while they're healing? That there's a Queen of Pentacles, a party or friends, and no work. Why is the Three of Cups here? Because this is why you're stuck. What do you mean they're stuck on partying? The Moon is here, Cancer's here, and coming out of an imprisonment. So somebody was partying too much. And the Queen of Pentacles knows you were partying too much and not working. And why is the Fool on the bottom of the deck? Because of a karmic partner that's been a nightmare that you need to break it off with. And will they? The Emperor is here with the dark side of the moon. What do you mean, the dark side of the moon? He's grieving a breakup of a marriage that won't end. What's going to be the outcome of the marriage that won't end? He's finally going to end it. There's T, and his Ace of Pentacles is in reverse because of bickering and fighting. Alright, what's the T about ending it with the karmic partner? He can't stand up for himself. Why not? Because he has a crush and he's not investigating. What do you mean he has a crush? There's a copycat. There's somebody who's jealous. They're running away because they're under spiritual attack. What's the truth? The truth is that somebody is outdated and they've been controlling and pulling the strings. Alright, so what's going to be the outcome once they realize this? They're going to have to make some choices. And what will they decide? They're going to awaken, hide their feelings when it comes to somebody being a player and a friend of theirs. What's the player here for? Because there's somebody new they're in love with. Somebody plays mind games, and it's a King of Pentacles in reverse. Why is he playing mind games? Because of a King of Wands who's unstable, who's controlling as hell. Why is the King of Wands controlling? because he wants to be alone. What's going to be the outcome? It's not time, but somebody's going to get public recognition. Why is it not time? Because somebody is being ghosted so they can learn their lesson and be strong. And what will be the outcome of that? They're not seeing their part in this. They're cold and they're choosing to bicker and fight because they feel like this is forbidden. Show me how Divine Masculine feels. Divine Masculine, you want to be nourished. What will be the outcome of that? You're going to have intimacy. You're going to let go because you're tired of this. What about Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine, you're hiding something. What are you hiding? That you've reached your limit. You're running from a commitment because you're no longer conflicted. What's going to be connecting the two of you? Being scared, guarded, apprehensive, and hoping that there will be no consequences. Outcome of no consequences. There's distance and you're being purified or you're crying. Outcome of that. Maybe one day, someday, another time. So right now you're not planning on working this out, but there is chemistry. Alright, what's going on with Divine Masculine Spirit? Divine Masculine, you need to release something. What about Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine, you have a lot of passion. What do you need to release, Divine Masculine? You need to have integrity and break up with somebody. Why do you need passion, Divine Feminine? Because you're waiting for new love. Outcome of waiting for new love. You're going to have acceptance. What's connecting the two of you? You feel vulnerable. Why? Damn. Because you're twin flames. You've mastered a spiritual lesson about being on different pages. Somebody's no longer married. You have abundance in your finances. And you regret that you didn't take a leap of faith and trust. Well, what are you going to do to correct that? Damn, you have a lot of cards. You're going to stop playing hard. You're going to apologize. You realize this is fate. You're no longer going to get stability from somebody strictly sexual. You're going to have a friendship. And there's interference. So you're going to stop going slow with this past life love. And here and now there's going to be healing and an obsession. What do you mean healing and an obsession? Because there's a lot of chemistry. Anything else we need to know? You're awakening and you're longing. You're going to set boundaries. This is protected and it's going to be balanced while you're patient with your time apart. Alright, what's going on with Divine Masculine Spirit? May I see? Divine Masculine, you're being guided. Guided to what? Abandoned. What about Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine, you're being admired. You have forgiveness. And you're working on your inner child. And you're in your tribe. What's connecting the two of you? Both of you want to be alone. And what's going to be the outcome? You're going to have communication about a barrier and some deception from the past. Outcome of that communication. Things are going to be put on pause. Because you're going to say, I've been watching you or you've been watching me. The 5D is helping with all this grief. Why are they helping with grief? Because you've been wearing a mask since last fall about making an offer. Outcome of the offer. It's your family and you're both very talented. Anything else we need to know? Somebody's bound to some numbing. What's going to happen to them? They're going to return for a fresh start. They haven't learned their lesson. Why not? Because somebody won't change, and this person is a Divine Masculine. What's going to happen to the one who won't change? He's standing in his power. Divine timing is here. What's going to happen to them? They have free will, and they're going to try and reinvent themselves. What's going to happen? Oh, wait. They're going to a dark night of the soul also. What's going to happen to Divine Masculine? He's seeing the signs. Signs of what? The end of a soulmate who's unawakened. How about with Divine Feminine? What's the outcome with her? He's recognizing and contemplating. He's recognizing compromise. What do you mean compromise? When it comes to a place. What do you mean a place? Last summer and this winter, they have big dreams. Outcome of their big dreams. Right now they're stuck. Anything they can do about that? Stop being separated. Awaken and end it with a karmic partner. And refocus. I'm going to leave it at that. Alright, any spiritual gifts for Divine Masculine? You have your loved ones in spirit, rainbows, and broken hearts. Divine Feminine. You're going to celebrate, and you have a new beginning. Anything connecting you to? Infinity and time and clouds. Angels, how are you helping Divine Masculine? With his prosperity, his joy, and his purity. What about Divine Feminine? She's going to have her freedom and protection. Anything connecting the two of you? Faith and fire. Alright. Messages from spellcasters for Divine Masculine Spirit. Messages from spellcasters for Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, your spirit guides are helping you to reconcile. What about Divine Feminine? Divine Feminine, you have psychic abilities, financial help, in your career. Anything connecting these two people? Forgiveness, courage, empowerment, and protection. With peace. You may have a baby on the way. Guidance, please. White Sage and Princess Savior. We've seen these before with Earth Goddess. Excuse me. Number 23. It's safe to let things unfold as they will. You don't need to fix things nor try to force something to happen. The universe is already working things out for you. There's no need for you to question your vision or your intuition just because situations are working out differently to how you thought they would. The universe is a little bent and certainly has a sense of humor, but ultimately it is kind and knows the best way to accomplish all that needs to happen. You are a very important part of this. All things come together in the correct way in the best time. The universe has your back. Trust that you are being helped. And number 12, Princess Savior. Even if you feel uncertain about facing a challenge, believe in yourself. You are strong enough to conquer this. There will be help if you need it, but you already have the inner resources required to overcome any obstacles and attain the most blessed outcome. If you are in the process of letting go of someone or something, perhaps an old habit, an old way of life, a relationship in which you have felt trapped. Don't allow insecurity or uncertainty to stop you. You've got this, and you're doing the right thing in moving on. And then Earth Goddess number 44. To live the dream, we have to surrender the fantasy. This can be painful and feels like the end, when in fact it's the beginning. Once the pain passes, there is the joy of what we have yearned for coming to life. It may not be as perfect as the fantasy, but it will be real, and it can nourish us. You can build your appetite for life with dreams, but we cannot be fed by them. The soul requires real life experiences to become fully alive, to have experiences and grow. There is a fantasy that wants to become reality for you. Don't let a few gritty moments of human imperfection prevent you from experiencing the joys of heaven on earth. Alright, Spirit, who are you talking to here? PQRKQHN, number 9, North Node, and Pisces, Neptune.
That looks like Aquarius. Hold on.
Yeah, Aquarius. That was Aquarius. HATA10, Scorpio, MLV, Pluto, North Node and N, North Node again, Sun, HYE 12, Gemini, Sagittarius and M. Venus, Virgo, 10TFTGIQG. Sagittarius, Aries or Mars, THKFBHLZ12. One more time, I'm being told. Uranus, AFAJHSR11, Cancer. Alright, trinkets, please, Holy Spirit. I got a fancy heart with a cross. A ladybug. My love is alive. A skeleton key. A mermaid. An elephant. A starfish. A boxing glove that says burden of proof. I think that was a mermaid. A dime. Find joy in the journey. A star, somebody's a card player. A butterfly. A rose, a horn, horns up. A shell, your name could be Shell, a butterfly. A horse or a Mustang, and a Christmas tree. Something may have happened at Christmas here. Alright, trinkets please from this bowl. And then I gotta go lay down. I do not feel well. I'm so hungry, but I don't have the energy to cook. 2 keys. The love between a grandmother and grandchild is forever. A horse, a ball, a cactus or a prick, a cactus or a prick. A crescent moon with a fairy. Live your dream. And every fair from fair sometimes declines. William Shakespeare. An infinity sign, young and strong, a fancy heart, a horse, and a feather. Alright, I hope you got something out of this reading that you'll let me know by liking, subscribing, sharing, and whatever else you can do. Comment on it and just say hi. I love you guys and I've missed you. I hope you're doing well. Let me find out what your best friend might say. What would the best friend of whoever's here say? You can handle it. Ask why more. So start asking why. Don't just take people's word for it. Just start asking why. Why is that? Why? Have a great night. Bye-bye.